Friday, everybody. Welcome. Let me pull up my chat here. See what's going on. Hopefully you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. Sorry, my chat is being slow. Give me a minute. Okay, hold on. Give me a minute while it comes up. Okay, y'all gonna have to give me a minute. I don't know what's wrong with my chat. Give me a second. Alright, give me a minute. Let me pull it up some other way. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to open it. Hold on 1 second. This hasn't ever happened before, so just give me a second. Okay, hopefully this chat pulls up. Alright, there you guys are. Sorry about that. Okay, let me get started. Mystical, welcome. Minis, welcome. Batty, welcome. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on with my chat today. Hey, Amma. Hey, Foxy. Hey, Alex. Scorpio. My birthday year twin. Hey, Jada. Welcome. Hey, Gracie. How are you all? Save your questions till I get to you, please. Mystical, you can go ahead and ask though, boo. Hold on. Well, never mind. I gotta get more. Okay, there we go. Alright, Mystical, what's your question, love? There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Am I frozen or something? Girl, I'm working on feeling better. I think this new moon is doing something. Can y'all hear me? Because my chat's acting weird. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone, make sure it's not lagging. I do not know what's going on here. Okay, sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with my chat. I'm gonna have to do it this way because I don't know who I missed. Okay, what's coming in love for you and Sean? Hey Shanna. Hey Doris, welcome. Okay, let me... I did not know what was going on today. Sorry. There we go. Cancel, cancel, cancel. One second. It's like as soon as I try to close it, it comes up. Alright, there we go. I found it. I found it. It's working now. Yay. Okay, cool. Hey Paula, welcome. Hey cutie, see you cutie. My New York friend. Paula. Alright. So, let's see. I don't know what happened with my chat. My chat was just, I don't even know what was going on. Acting like Mercury retrograde around here. Give me 1 second, Mystical. I got you. Okay. What's coming in love for Mystical and Sean? I think it might be because my daughter is on Fortnite, so it might make the internet lag or something. Okay, let's see. I think this has happened the last couple of times, Mystical, like the major arcana are very prevalent in around you and Sean, for sure. Okay. So the first card I got was the moon, right? And the last card I got was the sun. So to me, this is very, whatever was done in the dark is coming to the light, right? And with the justice card here, it's kind of saying like things are being revealed. And this could be like an illumination if Sean was confused about things. This could be like he's recognizing now that this is a strong soul connection with the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Like the Eight of Swords, I think progressively he's coming out of the confusion. He's understanding the connection a little bit more as time passes. I think at one time he was very confused about like what he should do, which way he should go. But now it's like the sun is shining and he's like, oh, okay, I get it. This is my person. Now what do I do about it? So this could also be like divine counterpart energy with the sun and the moon. But you two could be just very different people. But either way, what I'm seeing is like whatever this is that's progressing right now is bringing whatever confusion is into light. So there will be some kind of clarity around your situation. I know there's love here. I know there's a strong soul connection here, but I know there's also fears that Sean gets trapped in, and it's hard for him to like restore balance into his life when he's clouded and confused and things like that. But it looks like by the time that all of this plays out, clarity will be coming out, and he'll start to get a little bit more clarity of like what he should do, how he can balance the situation, how he can bring like the sun back in his life, basically. Like he's been walking a very dark road, not really knowing which way he's headed. So it could also be like enlightenment, awakening, that type of thing. Alright, hello Melody. Sorry I missed you, boo. Alright, so Manice. Manice, you are next. Hey, Filthy. You're already on the list, buddy. They always save you a spot. Okay, so next, Manice. What is your question, Manice? General love. Okay, general love from Manice. Okay, I see some kind of communication coming in for you, possibly from an air sign. Could be something that's held on to you for a while, but their ego kind of got in the way of this connection. It's definitely somebody that you've invested something with in the past. This person's kind of been looking back at like things they have done wrong, things they've done right, how you made them feel. I see like you've also invested a lot into yourself, and things are starting to move or will start to move soon. I think this person is going to communicate to you that their heart was closed at a certain time, possibly because their ego got in the way, and there could be an apology coming in or something like that, which is going to change the situation for the better. I would just say like stay positive, stay like optimistic that love is coming for you, you know, and always make sure that your heart's open to receive it when it does come. Possible sign could be air, earth, or Leo. So next I have Batty. What's up, Batty? My ethereal goddess girl. Smash that like button, please. Batty, Batty. What's your question, Batty? Hold on, let me turn off this. I got cold all of a sudden. Okay. What's my next major surprise coming up this week? Oh, let's see. What kind of surprise does Batty have coming for her this week? first off, I get that something that's been confusing you or like causing you some kind of like distress or pain is gonna come, is gonna change. You're gonna be able to like come to terms with your emotions. I think like there's an opportunity to start something new, and this could have been somebody that was like sneaky, and they were sneaky because they were confused. They weren't sure which way to go. They were like up at night worrying too much, thinking about like what people would say or different things like that. I kind of get like there's been a whole, or there will be a whole change in whichever way they're coming towards you now. I have a feeling that they, like, instead of hurting you, they hurt themselves. So it's like they've taken a break or taken a step back from you and realized like that was the wrong move. So they're going to come in, and they're going to come in with like a brighter energy, a more powerful energy. So signs I have, I would say, would definitely be an air sign, an Aries, or Gemini, Virgo. The only thing I would be careful of is sometimes the Magician is a little sneaky, especially next to the Fool. To me, that's like they've got tricks up their sleeve. Like they show you one thing and then there's something behind it, and that could have just been like the past energy. But I just definitely see there's been a change. Like, I don't know who this person is to you. It could be a friend, lover. I do not understand what just happened with this deck. Alright. Hey Emily, hey Hot Sun, hey Tiffany, hey Theo, welcome. Let me see who I missed. Okay. Emily, Theo, Philip and Jean, Tiffany. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, so Tiffany was here before Hot Sun, or? Oh, thank you, love. Hey, John. Thank you for your generous donation, Bowface. Happy Friday. What's your question? What you want to know? Hey, Jean. I'm sorry, guys. The chat was really messing me up at first. I couldn't get it to turn on, and then even on YouTube it wouldn't go. I think it's because my daughter's down there playing Fortnite, and Fortnite takes a lot of the internet. General. Alright, John. Let's see what we got for you in general. Use a shiny pink deck for you. Alright, let's see. I see something moving towards you very quickly. Could be in regards to love. Possibly from like an earth sign female, or somebody that's kind of well off or takes care of herself, very grounded. Now, I see in the past, possibly this person made you very happy. Brought like a lot of sun to your life. Was a ray of sunshine. I kind of see either I see in your mind you're really thinking about bringing something together, making it stable. Um, could be a big change going on, possibly even in business. In the past, you may have also become enlightened about like how you felt about a certain person or a certain situation. Um, I've got Cancer and Leo here as well. Okay, that's too many words. I kind of feel like you're moving forward. Um, let me get some clarifiers. Okay. I kind of see you're moving very quickly towards something very abundant, something very grounded, something that's gonna make you feel very like secure with yourself, secure with your life. Everybody has a different dream, right? Now, what's crossing you is love. So, I don't know if like your focus right now is strictly towards like what you need to do for you um, to build this life, right? But I kind of feel like you're either missing love or like you want more love in your life because you feel like I'm going places, I'm doing things. I kind of want somebody to share it with. Um, and there may be one person in particular that you kind of believe would complete that for you to make it like from you being prosperous to somebody else being prosperous with you. I see that you're walking away from things that don't really serve you anymore. It could be like really strong emotional ties that at one time caused a lot of issue for you. And it could have even put you like in the middle of some kind of situation where you weren't like being taken care of properly, or you were, I don't know how to explain it, like whatever it was complicating your life in some way. It made you very happy, but it wasn't getting you to the point you needed to be. And now you're in the place to where like you're leaving behind things that don't get you where it is that you want to go because you have a main focus. And what you don't see coming is there's like a really big opportunity coming for you, possibly like in business or some kind of deal that's going to bring in like an influx of money to where you can accomplish what it is that you got your mind on. Now, your hopes and fears, you've got the devil. So I have a feeling that maybe in the past you got everything you wanted and you may have spent too much on things that didn't matter, or you took missteps towards, like you got really close to achieving something very big, but you may have faltered. And that could be in love, it could be in business. Either way, that's your fear. Your fear is that if you get everything that you want, are you going to be able to do with it what you need to do with it, or are you going to falter the ball again? I kind of feel like the outcome here is you're going to have a lot of reasons to celebrate. You're going to be surrounded by people that love you, but you're kind of sad because you weren't able to take everybody with you, and you may have really had to get rid of things that meant a whole lot to you along the way. But I honestly feel like whatever is coming in for you is so much bigger than what you're leaving behind. So if you're in a place now to where you feel kind of stuck in between the old and the new, I would say just keep pursuing the new, because the more that you do that, the more influx of abundance is going to flow into your life, because I see I see something big really moving quickly towards you. And I think it's because you finally decided, like, I'm tired of sitting in this place, like, I've got to move. And whether it be moving towards a relationship with somebody, or it be moving towards your own security, your own stability, and then bringing somebody in when you find them, or bringing somebody in that's around you now, however that works out for you. But I do see something big coming in for you. Just, it might take some sacrifice to get there. You might really have to disconnect from a lot of energies that are kind of attached to you. But I wouldn't say, like, be fearful of it or anything, because it looks really positive. I think the only thing is your own fear that kind of gets in the way of, like, that true success. Because I see that, I don't know why, I see, like, in the past you had it, and then I don't know what happened, but it was lost. And I kind of feel like you blame yourself, or some misstep you took you back a few steps. And I know everybody does that, right? Like, I know I've been on the precipice of a lot of things and faltered the ball, like right at the, 50-yard line, or whatever they say. But yeah, I definitely say there's something big coming from you. Like I said, it's probably love and money, but I think your focus right now is just getting to the point to where you can have it all. Both. Whatever it is that your 10 of Pentacles, that's what your main focus is right now, and you're figuring out, like, how to get there. And the more that you do that, the more that it comes towards you. So hopefully that resonates with you, my dear. Thank you so very much for being here. Alright, so who's next? Got Amma. Amma, are you here, love? About love in November for Amma. I kind of feel like there's somebody that you've held on to for a while, or somebody that's held on to you. In the past, they may not have had their heart open. They may have been kind of cold, detached, but they're showing me like their heart is opened up because they consider you family to them, or they consider you to be the one that they would like to have a family with, to have the home with. I kind of feel like this person is very logical versus like heart. And it's taken them a long time to realize that their mind's been controlling some of their actions. And I feel like they've gone from having a very closed off energy to have a very open energy. And I see like an offer coming through. Now, if this is not a person from the past, I would say like it might be a past life energy. You could have just held on to the idea that one of these days I'm going to have the 10 of Cups. I'm going to have everything that I wanted. And this person comes in. But I would say this person is a very logical person, but they do have an open heart towards you, or will have a very open heart towards you, because I have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is that overflowing cup of emotion. Like, that they're open for it. It might start off small, though. I'd say maybe start off as friendship. And if it's a past person, it might just be an apology for the way that they kind of mistreated you in the past or shut you off in the past, something like that. And I hope that helps, Spirit. Looks like a beautiful November. Just make sure that you're open to receive as well. Make sure you keep in touch with your heart space. Make sure it's open and flowing in and out properly. Because I see a lot of like new coming in for you. You're going to be very happy. You know someone like that. Hey, Jano. Welcome, boo. Foxy, are you here, love? Okay, good. I'm glad. Alright, Foxy, what's your question, boo? Foxy! What's your question? What's your question? I think this new moon just drained every piece of energy I have had. That and the sinus infection. Too much. Will it be better for me to visit Chicago late February or March? Okay. Let's see. Should she visit Chicago in March? I kind of feel like you should wait till March. With the Three of Wands and the Fool, it looks like you're excited to go. You're real amped up or whatever. But when it comes to March, March looks like you're going to have a good time. You're going to have a lot of love for whatever it is that you're doing during this time. You might even meet like somebody that inspires you or somebody that will go with you almost. Might meet new people. So I would say March. I don't think late February would necessarily be bad, but it kind of seems like you should wait. Like even if you get really excited about going, there's an opportunity. It looks like a better opportunity come March because, I don't know, there's another person involved when it comes to March as well. And with the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Cups, it looks like you're going to have a lot of fun. So I would definitely say March. And March will still probably be really cold. Because it's been cold till like May. Hopefully that helps you. Hold on one second. I got a donation. I think it's Jane. Let me see. Jason? Jano, I think. Okay, great. Jano, what's your question, boo? Thank you so much for your donation too. I appreciate you. You're welcome, Foxy. Okay, hold on, Alex. Jano donated, so I'm gonna do him. Happy freaking birthday! What's happening this weekend? That's awesome. Happy early birthday, or happy birthday. You decided to spend your birthday with me. Thank you. Let's see. What's going on this weekend for Jano? Technical issues. I swear to goodness, it's not Mercury retrograde. Stop it. Okay. Gina, this weekend. You might spend a lot of time with people that you love. You could also be reminded of like experiences that you've been through with the people you love. Like a lot of fond memories being brought up. I kind of feel like you also might be missing somebody in particular, like thinking about somebody pretty heavily. Oh, okay. I kind of feel like you're going to receive communication from somebody that you're either committed to or were committed to in the past. It looks like somebody that you've been missing. It could also be like kind of a side message, somebody that you lost and you receive some kind of sign from them that they're there with you. I kind of feel like you might have a moment of kind of breaking down a little bit because it hits you kind of hard, you know, especially if it's somebody that you lost and you just see something, you have a dream or something about them. Just know that they're reaching out, telling you like, I'm here for you, happy birthday. Like, it may seem like I'm gone, but I'm not. I'm always going to be here. And I don't know where that message came from, but it could also be somebody that you were committed to in the past. I see celebration, possibly a party. I'm getting kind of divine match vibes. So this is somebody that you feel on a very strong level. You might have like a telepathic communication with this person, but it looks like, I don't know if you've had fear of communicating this with this person, or this person's been very fearful to communicate with you for some reason. Or even communication has been blocked for a while. It opens back up. I definitely see a return. Lots of major arcanas here. Okay, I'm getting Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Pisces. It's definitely like a rebirth energy even. Like something that may have not quite worked out in the past, coming back but in a totally different energy. And it could be family, friends, just somebody from your past that you've been missing for a while. I get that very strong. Somebody that you have a soul bond with for sure. Somebody that's very slow to move. Like you've been waiting a long time. You kind of even have said like, yeah, right, when pigs fly, this will happen kind of energy. Or could be something that like you want to be committed to or have something with. Hierophant again. Whatever it is, it's going to make you super, super happy, for sure. It's going to be an amazing freaking weekend for you, for sure. Strong Leo, strong Taurus. I kind of feel this is somebody that you've kind of gone round and round and round with. You may even at times felt kind of crazy for going back and forth. Even, lots of Leo. Aries too. I kind of feel like maybe you have like a clash of egos with this person in the past. That could be why, like, it's been a repetitive cycle because both of you were in an energy of ego. I kind of feel like there's going to be some kind of clarification or some kind of clarity coming in this weekend for you. Like I said, communication for sure. But I also get that strong energy of somebody that, like, is on the other side communicating with you as well to let you know, like, how proud they are of how far you've come and how strong you've been through all the stuff that you've been through. So hopefully that resonates, my dear Jano, and thank you so much for being here on your birthday. I kind of feel like this is going to be an amazing time for you. Thank you, Shanna. Thank you. No, it definitely is like very strong. Like if it doesn't happen right away, I definitely see. And there is heavy Scorpio here as well because I've got the Judgment and the Death card. And then the Moon, Pisces, and then the High Priestess too. So yeah, I see you doubting that. It's kind of like you've been waiting for it to transpire, though. So, it's very, very beautiful energy. I mean, I get, like, chills from it, so. Hopefully that helps, my love, and thank you so much for being here. Okay, let me check, because I think... Okay, Shanna. Let me shuffle these back in here. Just make sure to answer or ask your question, Shanna. Thank you. Oh, happy birthday to him too. Yeah, electricity. Well, that's pretty cool. You both have birthdays together. My daughter is a Scorpio. Her birthday is coming up too. Me and my son, my oldest son, we're 2 days apart, birthday-wise. It looks like an amazing weekend, whatever happens. Pisces. What are Keenan's current feelings towards you? I've been so itchy. Oh, this weather. Ugh. Okay, awesome. Yeah, those cuspers. But at least, I don't know, I think Libra and Scorpio go good together, so that cusp isn't so bad. It's not too much conflict, I don't think. Because my daughter, a lot of people that she's really close to are Libras, so. Alright, let's see. Jada. Or Shayna, sorry. I don't know where I said that. What are Keenan's current feelings? Okay. I'm saying that, okay. He basically is telling me that he's trying to take care of the responsibilities, like whether you have children together or maybe even taking care of the home, taking care of working, whatever. It's kind of like instead of thinking about being apart, he's trying to like build something up separately. But at the same time, he shows me like a mad chemistry towards you. He understands there's the soul contract. He's saying the lessons he's learned from you two will never be forgotten. But he also has a lot of regret for some kind of sabotage that happened between the two of you. He says, I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Thank you, Palabu. I got you next. And then he said, I wish this had never happened. And not the relationship, but whatever it was that happened between the two of you. He's telling me like he wished, maybe possibly even like whatever brought y'all to a separation. But he's saying like he has a fire for you that'll never go out. Like it's basically something that's always going to be there. Twinflame card. With the soul contract, yeah, this is definitely, I'm getting kind of like it's been a roller coaster ride for the two of you. And the separation caused some kind of like severe destruction in one or both of your lives. I kind of feel that he's still in a very dark place, like trying to reach out to you because he feels like you're his light, you're his warmth, you're the fire that like is still ignited within him. He just keeps showing me like you're his person, like no matter what, you're his person. Regardless how many things he's had to go through, or things that he's put you through, the love is not going anywhere. I kind of feel like he's going to come forward to you with some kind of compromise. Maybe even to tell you like still how much he cares for you and loves you, and how regretful he is over whatever it was that happened between the two of you. Maybe when the two of you were not in separation, the relationship got overwhelming to them. They felt like they had to take care of so many things, and they just got overwhelmed by the emotion, the feelings, possibly even jealousy I'm getting. Fear, really, really strong fear. And it kind of needed to be worked out and healed. I definitely see like a brand new opportunity coming for the both of you though. I kind of feel that in the past he may have been kind of like a dictator even, very egotistical, all about himself. What he's telling me is like he's walking away from those things in his life because the things that got messed up because of whether it be his ego or situations or sabotage or whatever, it's showing that all it's done is make him sad and hurt and like thinking about like how he messed up. But he kind of tells me like, I don't know, like all he wants is to make things better. He wants to come home. He wants things to go back to being home again. I kind of feel like basically the love is definitely always going to be there for sure. And I don't know if it will come back together, but I do see offers coming in to reunite the two of you. So you can be one again. But regardless, there's a strong soul connection. I don't think that that's going anywhere anytime soon. So if you're wondering how he feels, like you're his person, you'll always be his person. I think it's because he's finally like let that wall of, because a lot of time the ego will validate why you do things the way that you do. The ego will tell you, yeah, it's fine you do this. You do this because you're protecting yourself. But the ego covers up the heart, and eventually the more that the ego gets stripped away, the more that the heart is open to see, oh crap, I did mess up. Like, I should never have done this. I never should have sabotaged something that's my life, that's, you know, something that I needed to be protecting and taking care of. Instead, I destroyed something so good. And I don't think at the time he saw it, but now he's starting to see it because, like I said, he's walking away from that ego that told him that it's okay that you act like this. You act like this because you're protecting yourself, or you have every reason to do this or to do that, right? And the ego will lead us down a very twisted, windy road. And it's all about self, but not self in the good way. It's not self-love. It's self-projection, self-protection, you know? And I think that that's what's happening is his ego's been stripped away, and now like his heart is forced to be wide open, and he's like, oh shit, like what did I do? Why did I do that? Now I feel stuck, like, you know, so I definitely see very strong offers coming in very soon, so that's what I got for you, love. I hope that helps. And you're right, John, or what is it? Jano. Twin flames are a ride. But yes, it is all about self-growth, awakening, breaking down those walls. Alright, Paula. Oh shit, you got all three up there. Alright, Shayna, just hit me up in my email anytime. I'm always here to help. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you, boo. Alright, Paolo, let's get in it. Question number 1. I'm in Tomball. You're in Texas? What? You're in my state, boo? You like right down the road from me. Alright. Why do I all of a sudden feel very sentimental about this place that was once my home? Let's see. You're only like an hour away from me if you're in Tomball. Not even an hour even. Maybe you belong back in Texas, but let's see. Let's see. Why does Paolo feel so at home in Tomball? Okay. It kind of looks like this was a place maybe from like your childhood, could even be like a past life. It made you feel very secure. It made you feel like maybe you lived in Tomball before like some really bad stuff happened to you. So this was like the place that you felt secure. You felt at home. You felt like a warmness. You have a very emotional attachment to it. I do see it. But I also kind of see like you've been manifesting coming back. And I don't know if it's because there's some things that happened either while you were here or right when you left that need to be healed or looked at. I'm going to get some clarifiers. It could have to do with a person. You could feel like the energy of somebody here. Could have to do with a relationship, even somebody, friendship or something. Just very fond memories from a younger age. But I also see it brings up a lot of fear as well. And I don't know if that's because of the person or because of something that happened outside of it. I'm kind of getting that you've got very mixed feelings when it comes to where you're at. I just see like a return of something coming in, and it's almost like, I don't know how they say, like, go retrace your steps to how you got to me, if that makes any sense. Something that you've been conflicted about, being here is going to help to release that fear, because there's something about this place that holds like the key to it. I don't know what that means. I see though it's going to help to cleanse your soul. It's going to help to make you feel more secure about the decision you're going to make moving forward. Because I see very fond memories, but then I also see some conflict here as well. Like you're not quite sure if this is really, it's almost like you're doubting the opportunity that's in front of you. I just see it like bittersweet almost, but it's almost like you have a place in Tomball. And there's something while you're here you can learn from it. I just see a connection from your childhood or past when you were younger here that needs to be looked at or felt or cleansed, or I don't know. Sometimes you just get in the right spot and it helps to release you from somewhere else. I just see it's here to bring you clarity, whatever that feeling is that you're feeling about something you're very conflicted about. Oh wow. Yeah, well, hit them up while you're here or something. I don't know. It's like something that you battle with. Like you have very fond memories of, but at the same time you're very like, oh, I don't know what I should do about this, or... But I see it being very home to you, very safe and secure. It brings up those memories of, I don't know, like young love, like that song, Strawberry Wine. I don't know how to explain that. Listen to the song, Strawberry Wine. Okay, second question. Oh, that might be what it is. Why did John and Bennett decide to go their own separate ways? Alright, let's see. That was a pretty cool, I don't know how to explain it. I just keep seeing, like, very nostalgic, almost like a deja vu-ish feeling. I have a place like that. Every time I go back, it's like you can breathe out. And I don't know why, because it wasn't like the best place I've ever been or anything like that. It's just, it's the place. Alright, let's see. John and Bennett, why did they go their separate ways? I kind of feel that even though this situation was very loving on some aspects, one or both of these two weren't willing to put in the work necessary to turn it into something powerful. One person got very bored and discontent, kind of even apathetic about the situation. Regardless of how much love or security was there, I kind of feel like they got bored. They may have seen an opportunity elsewhere. Something about work. They're just not willing to, they're not willing to put in the work to like one person I feel is, but you can't do something if both parties aren't ready, willing, and able. So I see somebody putting in a lot of work, putting in a lot of effort, and the other person's just like, it's okay. And this person's telling me, like, it's great, it's wonderful, let's do this, blah, 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 blah. The Four of Cups is very strong here. This could have been something that, like, they've known each other forever. They've always been ace boon coons, best friends, or whatever the situation is. Somebody might even have gotten in the middle of this. I also see, like, two different personalities. Like, one person is an optimist and the other person is very pessimistic. And in order to build something, like I said, you both got to be on the same vibration. One can't see the sun and the other one sees the devil, or like Five of Cups, you know. I kind of feel like wherever they separated is going to lead them into like something that will make them even more happy, though. Because there could have been some sort of conflict in regards to I also kind of feel like they needed time apart in order to figure something out. I kind of see like it's going to kind of do a turnaround. So whatever was misplaced is going to come back around. But yeah, I'm being shown it had to do with, like, I don't know, even like, you know how they say you've been friends so long, things just aren't as interesting anymore, or it just, you know, like you want to experience stuff outside of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, either way, it'll all work out for them. I see them all, because I mean, they've got the Three of Pentacles here. It goes from like the 2 to the 3, and then that's when the problem started. So it could have just been like the third wheel. Somebody got involved and somebody got jealous or just apathetic, felt left out, something like that. But it's all, I mean, it's not bad energy. Nobody's like mad or hateful or anything like that. It's just like, oh, there's something else. And thank you so much, Shanna. I usually get readings out within 24 to 48 hours. So I'll message you as soon as I get out of the live to get all the details of what you want and need, okay? I really appreciate you ordering a reading from me. Okay, let me get your third question now. Just gotta get back to. Alright, third. What love message can Spirit advise me? Alright. And thank you for donating for 3, my dear Paula. I can't believe you're right down the road from me. That's crazy. It's too hot here. It's too hot. Alright. Aww. Thank you. It means a lot to me, boo. Okay. Spirit is very adamant about this, Paula. There's somebody in your life that you're connected to, and they're saying express your love to them. I kind of feel like you've kept them at a arm's length, because it keeps saying give your relationship a chance and go ahead and make the romantic gesture. They're also reminding you, like, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And it says you deserve love. You are beautiful and lovable. And then they're showing retreat. And I think that's what you're doing right now. I get the weirdest energy that this retreat was needed to open that heart space back up to something. Bring back memories or something. Alright, let's see. there's a choice between two here. You have fire and air. One of them you definitely have your back turned to. But this retreat is definitely opening your mind to something. And I don't know if it's today, tomorrow. Because I kind of feel like you're open to fall for somebody, something, the idea of something. But when it comes to this other person, you're not, even though it's a divine counterpart, it's still like you're more focused on, or you're looking at it too logically even, instead of like feeling with your heart space. Because there is somebody that I feel builds you up. Somebody that like would be the end all be all for you. Possibly even leading to like children, marriage. But I see a breakthrough coming, and that could just be in your own mind. You could come to a realization like maybe I'm faced the wrong direction. Like I see you very passionately trying to move towards something that's not focused on you, whereas there's somebody focused on you that's fired up about you and you're looking in the other direction. And that could just be symbolism of you're wanting something new and you're open to that, but you're not open to the past or something like that. There's definitely a divine match here, Queen and King of Wands. And I've said that before. There's a connection that you have that's spicy, passionate, like fire, twin flame, for sure. And Spirit just keeps saying, like, express your love. Give your relationship a chance. Now, that's up to you. But Spirit is saying it's safe for you to love and that you deserve love. So the blockages may not be with a person in particular. It could be something within yourself where you feel that you kind of know somebody is meant to be your forever person, but I don't know if you're necessarily ready for it yet. You say you're ready, but I don't know. There's some kind of hold up here in regards to you feeling like it's not safe for you to love. That this, almost like you think before it even happens about all the things that could go wrong, or waiting for the other shoe to drop, or talking yourself out of something that could be really good for you. Don't shoot the messenger, but that's the message Spirit has today. And thank you so much for 3 donations, Paula. I love you. Thank you. It's okay, Paula. It's okay. You figure it out, Blueface. Yeah, we should. I like coffee. Hit me up in my email. We might be able to arrange something. That would be fun. Meet and greet. Coffee. Best friend date. Okay. Give me 1 second, Alex, while I shuffle these back in. And thank y'all so much for being so patient with me. Oh, I love you being here, Paula. Thank you. Where's ours? Current feelings and intentions. I'm listening to that song Gravity by John Mayer. I kind of feel that song really heavy right now. Like for myself. I feel that gravity is working against me. Ah. Alright. Let's see notes. get kind of a reunion energy, but not right now. This person is telling me, like, they love you and they want something with you, but they hold a lot of pain. There's things that they definitely need to walk away from. And that could just be fear, could be stress, could be, whatever it is. They're at the end of a very painful cycle. They're losing a lot of sleep. Stressed, worried, upset. Now, they could be losing sleep because they're drinking too much or partying too much or something like that, but I kind of get the energy of if they're drinking too much, it's to try to help them to sleep or help them to ease the pain that they're feeling. Maybe if you two are in separation, they're just feeling the pain of the separation is what they're telling me, but I do see a return of this energy, or like I don't know if things get better for sure, but it might take some time to do that, because right now he's kind of stuck telling me like, oh, as much as I want this, I don't know how to get there, because right now I'm in the Ten of Swords, but how do I get to the Ten of Pentacles? What do I need to leave behind in order to get there? And lots of self-doubt, lots of questioning, like the next step. And part of them is trying to strategize a way, and it's very, very logical, so very airy type of energy, not really connected to the heart much. Well, that's what I got for you. I don't know what that was about, but today they're feeling it. I don't know, like for me, new moons drain me, so maybe that's what it is. They're just being drained. Aw, sending lots of love to you too, Paula. Alright, Scorpio. You're welcome, Alex. Alright, does Robert want to come towards my dear Scorpio? Or does he want, or should she walk away? Or is he going to walk away? Light some incense here. Sorry, guys. The energy gets kind of heavy. I just need to clear it. Back to you, my birthday year twins. 80s babies are amazing. You know my moderator, Philip, he's an 80s baby too. Alright, let's see. We're the year of the monkey. And I totally feel that. Mischievous. I like to play. I used to climb trees when I was young. That was fun. Too much information, I know. Now, I definitely don't feel that he's going to walk away from this. I do feel there will be a return, but I also feel like it's not going to happen overnight. He's a very slow-moving individual. But when it does happen, it's going to come out of like nowhere, left field. But he's got to lay down the ego a little bit before he does it. He's got to do some self-reflection. But yes, he's a very slow-moving creature. But no, he's not walking away, for sure. baby too, Gracie. Awesome. I think 80 is when, does it go from like the generation Gen Z to millennial or something like that? We're like those cuspers right there at 80. So I don't know if we're Gen Z or millennials. I don't even know what the hell that means. My son told me the other day, he's like, Mom, the memes you post are so millennial or so Gen Z or whatever. And I'm like, what am I? So I looked it up and I'm like, depending on which one, it's almost like that cusp of, let's say, Libra and Scorpio. It's the cusp. 80s is the cusp for that. So, I don't know. I still say it was the best generation, though, for sure, to grow up in without all this extra stuff. I'm sorry, Emily. I keep talking. I'm sorry. Zennials. There you go. That sounds better. Zennials. Alright. She wants to know what Robert's current feelings and actions. He's throwing cards at me. His energy is very closed off, Jada. As much as he's not letting you go, and he thinks you're like the bee's knees, you're beautiful, kind, loving, the one he would want to end up with. Wish fulfillment even. His star. He doesn't know which way to go with you. He's manifesting you, but then like at the same time blocking you, which is manifesting out of the energy of being unsure, out of fear, will always cause the same effect. And now he's kind of confused, like, I don't know what to do, I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to sit here and look at you and see what you're going to do, because I can't figure out how to get there. Yeah. He's kind of got his energy and his heart blocked, and I don't know why. Because he's showing me like you are that person, but I think it has a lot to do with his own fears. Like, if I make this decision, I'm going to have to be accountable. Can I be accountable? I don't know. And that's where that indecision comes from, is like, as much as I love to do that, I don't know if I'm man enough to do that kind of thing, you know? So that's that fear. Like, as much as he feels for you, he's like, I don't know. It's that self-sabotage. Alright. We're the zennials. The zennials. It's crazy. But that always happens. I'm like, can I just be one thing or another? No, I gotta be two. Just like my mutables. All my signs are mutable. So, I'm just a little bit of everything. All rolled into one crazy little package. You know what I mean? And then trying to get your mind to make a decision is horrible, because, like, even Google doesn't know what the heck, you know? Alright, so Gracie. Oh, Jada. Sorry, Jada. Didn't I just do Jada? I did Jada. Alright, Gracie, I'm on you, boo. I think the Gen Z and whatever, millennials got everybody a little confused. Threw y'all off. you this week. Let's see, let's see. What's coming towards my dear Gracie this coming week? Something that you've been waiting for, manifesting, is coming in. Something very secure, stable. Could be a move, could be a person. Something you're connected to on a spiritual level. Something that fits just right. Whether that be a home, a job. You're not expecting this though, so it's gonna hit you pretty hard when it does come in. So I got the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Tower. Like, as much as you think you know, you don't. I don't know. I kind of feel like you're gonna be moved, and I don't know if this coming week is something that starts this move into motion, whether that be from one home to another, one person to another, or from single to with somebody. But I definitely feel like intuitively you've been getting downloads, but I don't think you trust them, or so you're getting the messages mixed up or something. So you might get some clarity that comes in pretty shockingly. It's a good one though. It's not a bad one. So don't be concerned. Maybe some information about a home, but it's something about, it could even be, no. I was going to say, like, a friend that comes back around, somebody that, like, you know how when you say their name and they call you, or you talk about somebody and all of a sudden they call you, it's kind of like that feeling. It's almost like you speak it into existence. So something that you've spoken is coming into existence, and you're like, whoa. Because every time that happens to me, I'm always like, oh, like in shock, right? Like, oh my gosh, I was just talking about you. I just was texting you when you texted me, that kind of thing. And that's kind of what that feels like. And then you're like, that was good. It kind of like reassures that the connection is as strong as you've known it's been. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Oh yeah, me too. I do like surprises. I'm such a child though. I love all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it looks good. It looks like a good surprise. Alright. Shayna requested one through Etsy. Did y'all get doors? Alright, Shayna. General career. And I will message you on Etsy as soon as I'm done here, okay, boo? Thank you so much for requesting. 24 to 48 hours, you should get your reading. Hold on, let me see. Career. Okay. I kind of feel that right now you're in a place to where you're holding on to something, whether that be like your own money, like you could be saving, or you're holding on to a job or an idea about what you want to do. And Spirit's kind of saying like there's something better for you on the horizon. Um, but the one thing you need to understand is money and love flow in the same vibrational level, right? So that's why self-love is so very important, because the more that you love yourself, the more the money flows easily. Because you realize like how abundant you truly are. You realize that you're more powerful than you give yourself credit for. As lost as you may feel sometimes, there's always a way. Like, we're like cockroaches. No matter what we go through, we always find a way out. You know what I'm saying? So you need to get in the energy of, instead of holding back, to start pushing something forward, whether that be an idea, whether that be your self-love, like doing things for yourself, like doing your hair, maybe getting your nails done, getting your feet done, something like that. And it will help to change that vibration, because I feel right now like the career and the money is flowing, but it's kind of stagnant, because you're looking at things from the idea of, oh, I just got to do this, do this, do this, do this, and I'll get the money. No, it doesn't work like that. Like, if you're not in the vibration of money, you're always going to be without. You know what I mean? So you've got to get more into that self-love, because once you love yourself, you're not going to make dumb choices or buy stupid stuff, or, you know, I do see, though, that the more that you love on yourself, the more that this opportunity is going to come in for you. So, yeah. Because I see there's something that you are very good at doing, and there's an opportunity there, but because either you're holding on to an idea of something that's not really in alignment with what you should be doing, it causes some kind of stagnation. Like, it's not getting any further up. Whereas the more that you realize your self-worth, the more that things will start to increase. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, okay, next. You're welcome. CA Cutie. My little New York friend. Was Doris on the list? Because I had Doris on my list. Did y'all try to call her? Okay, general for CA Cutie. General guidance from the spirit. Spirit is saying, have faith in your dreams. Have faith that you're being supported along your journey, because whatever it is that you're working on is starting to come into alignment. I do feel that there's something you need to recognize, something you need to walk away from. Because as long as you stay in this place that you're in, it's holding you back from something bigger. And that could be a relationship, even, or somebody that you're like spiritually or energetically connected to. Because Spirit is saying, like, have faith, because what's meant for you will always find its way to you. as long as you don't cling to things that don't belong to you. Um, or not letting energy flow. And like when you hold on to somebody too tight, the energy doesn't flow. Now, this could be just you walking away from a job and starting your own business. I don't know, but Spirit is saying they're guiding you along this path, and there's some kind of truth about walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore that's going to lead you straight into something very strong, stable, and secure. So just have faith in your dreams, have faith in yourself, and cut out stuff that doesn't need to be there. Whatever that stuff is. The Spirit's like, I got you. We got you. Have faith. You can do this. Like, they've got more faith in you probably than you have in yourself. You wish you were somewhere else. Start walking, boo. Start walking. Have faith that you can, and you will. One small step at a time. One small step at a time. You'll get there, love. Okay. Okay, boo. The air sign and the fire sign. Let's see. Okay, Spirit, tell me about this air sign, please. Thank you, Boo Face. Could be a Libra. If not a Libra, this person is just very, I don't know, they're showing me like they're very balanced in the way that they feel about you. They've done a lot of healing. They're ready to take action with you. This is the air sign. They've released some things that possibly may have held this situation back in the past. I definitely see that whoever this was, there's been a time of no communication, something being very blocked because of their ego, their pride. Now, they're also showing me like you've had a lot of patience with this person, and they are truly grateful for that because they understand now that that's what was holding the situation back, was their pride, their ego. They didn't want to admit when they were wrong. They didn't want to have to be the one to come forward and communicate about how messed up they were in the past or whatever. They're definitely showing me a lot of healing associated with letting that ego and pride down enough to where they now are more balanced. They've released the stuff that has held them back in the past or held you two back in the past. Let's see what else we can get for this air sign. They're saying you two have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and dismiss, or discuss, not dismiss. Oh, where that came from. It says being away from you has helped me to gain clarity over the situation. That's why they're wanting to take action now. It's because being away has made them step up, and they're saying they're responsible now. They're ready. They have to take care of stuff. They've had to take care of their own stuff by themselves. They're telling me you're irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Soul contract. Definitely a strong soul bond with this one. Let me get some tarot. Couple. They're telling me I put in the work. I put in the work. Let her know I put in the work. Think about you all the time. All the fun times we had together. Is this a person that I just read for? Is this Alex, Paula? They're saying they're not a child anymore. They're grown. They're secure. They're ready to be a husband. No more toxicity. They're also saying they'll wait. They'll be patient if you need to take your time. They're just waiting for that new opportunity to open up with you. Alright, so that's the air sign. Now, let's go to the fire sign. My hands are freezing. I've read this energy before. I kind of even feel like it's that same one that was associated with Tomball. Feels very much homey and comfortable. I'm not talking to myself, I promise I'm singing a song. Let's see about this fire sign. Yeah, I felt the same. Alright, tell me about this fire sign, please. Oh, thank you, Pippa. Okay, this person is very different energy. This person kind of tells me like I've been to the depths. They're woke. They've been through some stuff. They may even been very, very, very toxic in the past. They're telling me like their world was very gray once the two of you separated. Like as much as they've tried to release you, you're not going anywhere. It's very similar but different. This one is, I don't know how to explain it. Like, somebody that's been to the depths, it comes with like some kind of internal gauge that I feel. This person could always be like on alert or almost like a trauma response. Yeah, they struggled with self-sabotage, ego, fear, just not feeling enough, like nothing was ever enough. They had a hunger for more and more and more because they didn't. The separation needed to happen though because they needed time to be able to go through whatever it was they've been through. Because what I think you'd be very shocked now at the difference between what you used to know and what they are now. And I will tell you, the more dark you've experienced, the more light you can have. So this person knows enough. This person at least just wants to build a friendship with you again. They want to meet and talk about some things. And it could just be so you can see the changes that they've made. I don't know, I just get a very deep energy with this person, warm and deep. The King of Wands. Yeah. I think your feelings for the other person might be a little bit stronger, but I think they're equally on the same playing field when it comes to how much they care for you. Like, it hurts them tremendously that they messed up something good, whoever this person is. But they're just telling me, like, they've laid down that part of themselves that you used to know. They're a whole new person. Things have changed. They spent a lot of time chasing that white rabbit. They went down that rabbit hole. Okay, I think you definitely have a soul connection with this person as well. I just don't know. Like, for me, the feeling is different between the two. Like, this person isn't very pushy or extroverted. This person keeps a lot to themselves. Is kind of the way I feel. They've made the changes and they're showing me the work or whatever, but as far as emotional sense, they're very, I don't know how, I'm not going to say cold because they're warm. They're just not as upfront as the other one is. The other one likes to talk. I think this one likes to, like, prove. And I guess that's the difference between air and fire too. It's probably why he's showing up as a fire sign. Because he's ready to get this thing started or whatever, but at the same time, like, he's not pushing anything. He's like, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Let's meet up. Even if it's just for friends, like, I think you'll be very surprised at the person I am now. So, I don't know. That's what it is. I hope that resonates, boo. Alright, Pippa, hold on. Let me shuffle these back in, and then I've got you. Thank you, Amanda. I'll do you after Pippa. Pippa. My hands are cold. Alright, my New York friend, I will do you after Pippa. I gotta get back to Pippa's question. Oh, there it is. Is Ernest completely done with this? Definitely not. What he's telling me is, no matter how many times y'all have gone around this roller coaster before, he's not done. Because it hasn't gotten to the place of happiness and security. He's telling me, like, he probably was the reason why things fell apart. And I think he takes, like, ownership for it in some sense. He was kind of an in and out character. At least he's looking back on that, right? He definitely wants a new opportunity with you. I don't know when, though. He's sitting there telling me, like, he's just waiting for the opportunity to pop up. He thinks about you often. He could even go over, like, pictures or notes or texts. Without you, he feels cold. With you, he feels like home. I see that some younger fire sign is attached to his energy, though. That could have caused problems in y'all's situation. Let's see. Any last messages? I definitely don't see him being done, though. Definitely not. He just tells me he can't move yet. He's going to, but what did I say, roller coaster. He's ready to keep riding this damn roller coaster because you give him the highest high, that adrenaline rush. Desire. Definitely a lot of spicy energy between the two of you. He sees you as family though. Or family could be somebody that's affecting this situation. Kids, parents, siblings, even friends. He's like, I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. He's got a very scarcity type mindset. And then I've got Twinflame on the bottom with this roller coaster. Magnetic desire. It ain't going nowhere, girl. It's not over. It ain't over for him anyway. If it's over for you, that's one thing. But it's definitely not over for him. Alright, second question. Alright, Pippi. Pippi. Pippa. I think I say Pippi because I used to love that show, Pippi Longstocking, when I was little. Like, I wish they still had Pippi Longstocking show. I'd probably still watch it. She was nuts. You have a date with Steven. Oh yeah, let's get into business. Let's see about this Steven guy. What's this situation going to be like with Steven and Pippa? It's going to be long term. No, you should be really picky. Shoot, you got every reason to be. I'm so picky. I haven't had a date since my last relationship. That was 2 years ago now. Wear red to your date. I get fire and water. Fire and water make steam. So it's going to be very steamy. But very chill at the same time. This is going to be like that Netflix and chill kind of stuff. Is this person a Pisces or a Cancer? I kind of feel that things are going to be like hot and heavy at first, and then it's going to slow down. I think you two might take some kind of break. I don't know if the two of you are just very different, or one or both of you has somebody else on their mind. I don't think it's on their, well, maybe their personality is very chill. And I think they do a lot of like introspection, whereas I think you like to communicate more, you're more fiery. I do see it's going to end up pushing into some kind of collaboration and like a beginning and something very passionate, but I don't know. I almost feel like be careful of cutting this person off because you're still attached to somebody else. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. I have a feeling like you have a habit of, and I could be totally wrong, but I have a feeling that you're the type that you have a habit of nitpicking on certain things a person does, says, not like in a bad way. It's more of because you don't want to get deep, because part of you knows like your heart is somewhere else. So I'm not sure if like you're ready to invest into this for it to become a long-term thing right now. I see in the future there's a possibility for it, but I think at first it might just be kind of steamy and hot, and then all of a sudden it just kind of pulls back a little bit. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know why I'm that single, but I've had some pretty bad relationships. I think that's why. Kind of a commitment phobe myself sometimes. Alright, I've got... I see the meeting, and I see that this is a soulmate of yours for sure. Similar friendship, romantic partner possibilities. But there's still two people. It says two or more people, discussions and planning. So I don't know if this person has children or family or something like that. I don't know. I do see you two are going to connect pretty good. Like, I think the two of you will. But there could be somebody attached to them or you that's like a drama queen. They cause chaos. Could be like an ex of theirs, maybe even. Something throws you off is kind of what I'm getting. It's like everything goes good and then something happens and you're like, no, I'm out of here. But then you're like, I don't know. Because I have a feeling like you really connect with this person, but there's something that happens in the meantime like that causes some kind of difficulty or changes your perspective on them or their perspective on you. Not that it's a bad thing, it eventually works itself out, but I think it needs to happen in order to clear out whatever energy, like if you want me, don't want me, and then be still attached to somebody else kind of energy. Kind of feel like it's kind of both ways even. But that's going to be like the decision y'all will have to make is like, is this something that's worth pursuing long term, or do I just still date other people or whatever, you know? Alright, that's what I got. No, I understand why you do it, and the only reason I know is because I do it myself. I'm like, you breathe funny. You blink too much. No, I'm really not like that. Maybe, a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I have my moments, like, it's a self-protective thing that gets out of hand sometimes. I just know that feeling. Been there. And mainly it's because they're not the person that I want and or have wanted, and that's the problem. Is they're not what my mind has fixated its place on, you know? And that's the hard part, is like, especially like when you're in really strong soul ties, it's hard to form a connection with somebody else because they're not that person and they never will be. And unfortunately, no matter how good that person is, they're not the person that your heart wants, you know? And that's the crazy part about love, right? And who knew? TMI, right? Okay. May I ask if my dad has any messages for me? Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay. It's saying that the time apart will help you to gain some kind of clarity. They love and accept you. They respect you. There's some kind of spiritual lesson you've learned because of this, and you've mastered it. There might have been some kind of conflict between the two of you, because of, like, maybe the way they were raised is very different than you. Things that you did may not have aligned with what they thought was supposed to be, or something like that, and it may have caused some sort of divide. But the connection never has faded. It's always still there. Like, the love is still very strong. He says, quit crying over somebody that's not worth your time. It's like you're wasting time. There's other things you could be doing. Like, stop worrying so much. Things are going to work out. Whatever it is that you're stressing about, like, don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. You're going to master this. This is happening for a reason. Everything is going to be fine. And it may take a while to get to the place to where you want to be, but like one small step at a time will get you there. I always say I baby step into my future. I always do. You know, like I start slow and then build up. He says you're beautiful. You're going to be a great mother. There's going to be reasons to celebrate pretty soon. Just rest your heart. Rest your heart. Love is going to come for you. He keeps telling me, like, quit focusing on that loser. Whatever that means. Because there's somebody better and you're not paying attention. Big Daddy. He watches over you in some form or sense. He keeps telling me, like, you got this, you learned it, let's do this, come on, quit holding back. I don't think you recognize, like, how beautiful you are, like, the power that you hold within you. You have the ability to do anything that it is that you want. But you doubt yourself. Quit doubting yourself. Quit settling for things that are not on the same level you are. Whatever conflict that you're going through is going to pass. Like, just trust. It's already done. That's what he said. It's already done. Just lean into that fact that what you want wants you and it's coming. But quit focusing on some loser. I don't know who this loser is, but yeah, that's the messages. And of course, like, he loves you. You're his baby girl. But yeah, I definitely, yeah, the way that he said, like, you're going to be a great mother. I kind of, like, envisioned a baby shower for a girl. Aww. I'm sorry, boo. He's here. Very strong. He didn't go nowhere. He's with you always, just on a different playing field, you know? Like, he passed his test, and now you're here passing yours, right? He's just very proud of you. I get that. Very strong. Aww. Well, thank you for letting me read for that. Gave me a bunch of chills on the inside. Hopefully it helped, boo. He didn't go nowhere. Well, just a little above where we are. You're welcome, love. Alright. Who am I on now? Paula? Paula, am I back on you? Oh, it's Melody's turn? Okay. Melody, what's Azam's current energy towards you? And sending you so much love, my New York friend. I know those days can be very hard. Alright, let's see. Sam's current feelings towards Melody. He's sad. He's in his feelings. What is he in his feelings about? cut him off. You cut off his love. Now he's sad. He definitely needs to heal though, so I'd say be patient with him. I don't understand. He's upset because either something you said or did or cut him off, something like that. Now he's hurt. But you're still his family, is what he's telling me. Like, he still loves you. He's just got some healing he needs to do, so be patient with him. I kind of feel like y'all are on two different vibrational levels. Like like you've got boundaries, and he's just kind of like, he'll say a bunch of stuff but not really do them. He's more of a talker, not an action taker. He blocked you? Well, take this sword and finish cutting him off. Because I don't necessarily want to say that, like, something you did hurt his feelings, and I don't know what that was, but you don't need a man that goes from you to turning into having a family with somebody else, you know? You're welcome, bro. How does Cameron feel about you, Emily? I'm so excited for you, Emily, dating and stuff. Y'all make me want to try it. Just kidding. Maybe. No. I don't necessarily know if I got enough energy for a man right now. I got energy for some, but not, I don't know. Because I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking now. Okay, let's see about Cameron. Cameron and my dear Emily. He already misses you. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I like it. Oh. He enjoyed himself. He's thinking about the times y'all shared already. Like, this looks like a past life connection. That's crazy. I think the both of you are very similar when it comes to stuff that you've been through and ways that you've been hurt. If that makes any sense. I kind of feel like this is going to be a pretty serious commitment between the two of you. If you two could get past the things that y'all have been through, because you're not that person. And I almost kind of feel like if, like, a past life energy, that the two of you have some kind of karma that was built up because y'all didn't end up together. So, if you start to get weird, like, I don't know, dreams or downloads or something, it's definitely something that happened in the past, and, like, what he's saying is, like, this is not gonna be a repeat of then. But I see, like, you miss him too when y'all aren't together already. It's cute. Y'all have a very strong connection, even spiritual in some sense. I like those Six of Cups, Lovers, Hierophant. That's cute. I like it. Oh no. Well, don't. That's gonna suck. Y'all are gonna miss the opportunity again. Just keep in touch, cause suck comes back around. Don't cut it off completely, cause it's cute. I like it. They are great cards. I really liked them. But there was the Five of Cups on your side and the Five of Pentacles on his side around those cards. So it's almost like the two of you have like this, when y'all aren't together, there's, I don't know, like y'all are not the same. Y'all are, I don't know, sad in some sense. Not like, oh, I'm crying my eyes out or anything, but it's like, oh, I miss them. Oh, that was nice. Oh. Yes, you will. Theo, Tiffany, Filthy. I know Filthy ain't here still. If he is, I will pee myself. He been showing up early, whereas he used to show up late. Was Hot Sun on the list? Okay. What do I need to do to develop the gifts that I have, Mr. String? Let's see. What can Tiffany do to develop her? Okay. It's basically saying that you doubt yourself too much. Like your fear of not being worthy or the trust in you'll make it to the end causes a blockage, like here in your third eye. Remember that with your gift you need to practice empathy, gentleness, and really get into that insight. Now you can be connected all day long, but if you don't trust what it is that you see or that you hear, it makes the gift kind of flat, right? I kind of feel like you're going to move into a place where you will be fearless, resistant, and the more that you build up your trust in yourself and your abilities and trust that you are connected to spirit, the more that you'll radiate it out. And that's the thing with like vibrations, the more that you radiate the vibration out of whatever it is that your gift is, the more that it's going to draw the opportunities towards you to help you to grow, or the people towards you that help to guide you and lead you and support you along the journey. But it all starts with that faith, that trust, that courage to look fear in the eye and be like, I'm not scared anymore, you know. I think a lot of it is you might be scared of what others think, or maybe even you're scared of your own abilities and you doubt it and call it a coincidence. And because I see a lot of doubt and resistance in your energy because you haven't quite got to the place where you trust yourself and your gift yet. But the more that you do, the more that you build it up, the more that you don't doubt it when it comes and start to lean into it, the more things will start to flow easier for you. But that's what I got for you, boo. Hopefully that helps. Hot sun. I think we all do, you know, I do too. I just being on freaking camera is one of my biggest fears, but I face it every time I come on here. You guys help me. Like I said, when you trust it, you just go with it. God, the universe will lead you to the people that are meant to be there. Y'all support me, and I love you guys. Thank you. What are Matt's feelings, intentions, next actions? Alright, Hot Sun. Let's see what we can get out of 5 cards for that. Matt's feelings, intentions, next actions. Oh, sorry. I like the little monkeys. I have those Buddhas that do the same thing. I hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. Okay, it looks like Matt right now is distant. He's off in his own world. He's like, I'm hurt, I'm wounded, can't do this anymore. Then it turns into a place of inner reflection, which is mainly needed when we get into defense mode, because we all play a role in everything that we do. And I have a feeling that he was kind of playing the victim for a minute, and now he's like starting to do some shadow work. Like, look at the parts of himself that maybe didn't quite add up. I do see him making an offer. He gives me 2 aces in the Hierophant coming up, but there is gonna still be some distance before that, whether that be emotionally or whatever. It kind of looks like he cleanses his soul a little bit. He cleanses that I don't know, like the wounded warrior, you know. He finally realizes, like, I can't really feel wounded because I did play some part in this, you know. It's like taking accountability, I think. But I do see offers coming in, possibly towards like a higher level commitment or something like that. But I got the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Hermit, and the 9 of Wands. In case you were wondering. Yeah, it looks quiet right now. You ever watch Hancock, where Hancock goes and flies to the moon? He does it for the good reasons, because he doesn't want to die being around her, but it's not the same thing, but yeah. He did it for the best reasons. You're welcome, Hot Sun. What do you need to know about your connection with your Virgo? Alrighty, let's see. Please tell me about Jean's connection to her Virgo. What's going on with Mr. Virgo here? cards now kept flipping. It was like the Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Ace of Swords. But he don't want to show me that. What he shows me is the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Part of me feels like he's intuitively trying, or I think he's trying to mess with your intuition a little bit. He's trying to put off this perception that he's good, he's happy, he doesn't, I don't know, like he doesn't need to, I don't know how to say that. He's filling his own cup, is kind of what I'm getting. Like, I don't know how to say this. Like, it's either he wants you to see him being happy or feel him being happy when he's really in conflict, or he wants you to feel that he's in conflict when he's really out there doing him. Because I feel like even recently I see that, like, maybe he drank too much and got a real bad hangover. He's not really in a Virgo type of energy. He's standing like the King of Swords. He's in that very, like, detached, cold thought process, right? And it could be because there is conflict in his life. But he's putting on this show that, like, everything's fine, I'm good, I'm okay. And I don't think he's okay. I do see that he, like, reminisces about y'all's connection a lot. But he's got his back turned towards it because of something else that's going on with him. I kind of feel like he needs to talk, or he wants to talk, but he doesn't know what to say because, like I said, he's kind of showing me he wants you to believe something different than you intuitively know. And that's kind of weird for me. It's like he's trying to mess with your intuition because you do have a strong soul bond with him. You probably communicate telepathically. And so he's not really showing his cards. He's trying to cover something up, and I don't know what that is. I don't think it necessarily has to do with anybody else. I think it may be like either he doesn't want you to worry about what he's going through, so he tries to, like, make it like he's doing good, but he knows, like, the more that he communicates with you, the more that you know it's all bullshit, basically. So that's probably why he's not communicating with you on the level that he probably should be. But he keeps telling me he needs to, he wants to, but then he stops, he pulls it back. And I think it's because he knows, like, you already got him figured out. And the more that you communicate with him, the more that, like, you see through what he's showing you in some sense. And I hope that resonates. It's kind of weird to see a Virgo and a King of Swords, but I guess because Virgos are so analytical and OCD, I guess, yeah, they could be about the same, mutable, like maybe a Gemini, but maybe. Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it was showing me. It was like, I can't get too close. I gotta pretend everything's great, you know, because she knows. Like, I can't get too close because she gonna feel it. And yeah, I mean, like, I know he'll deny it on the surface level, like, nah, she can't tell nothing, I got this. But he knows, I know, and I don't even know, you know what I mean? I know, I see it. You have a wonderful night too. Thank you to everybody who's been here and waited this long. I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up every time and spending your Fridays with me. Mucho besitos. I will talk to you on Sunday. Have a great weekend. Much love.